Hello YouTube, this is Harvey from WhoKnowsGaming and welcome to my Guardian class video. Now, this is going to be the last video that I do on Guild Wars, and it's by no means a comprehensive guide. It's more about why I like the Guardian and how I like to play it and what I think makes it different to the other classes. So first we'll start off with the obvious differences. You start with, well, you only start with two of these, but later you unlock the third one. You have these three passive buffs here, and these are active at all time. I'll just let you read those. And you can activate them to give your party bonuses, which from the get-go gives you great utility from a party perspective. And then later as well, when you can start unlocking classes, you also get these signets. I'll go into the abilities more in a second, but firstly we'll talk about the weapon sets that I like to use. Because as I think everyone knows in Guild Wars by now, your first three skills are determined by your main hand, and the second two skills are determined by your offhand. The weapon sets that I like to use are sword and focus, and a staff and shield, and I'll go through why now. Okay, so the staff kind of covers AoE and slight bit of crowd control for me. And often I'll use this against a strong enemy as well to help kite them, and then switch to my sword if they get close. So, got Orb of Wrath, which is just your standard range attack. That's an AoE. Then you've got single target immobilize. Then a full, like a conal attack in front of you. This attack is actually great. It reduces damage that you and 5 friends take by 33% for 5 seconds, which is a great ability. And this one here is just a nice little lifeline. Apparently it is a combo field, which means if someone else shoots through it, they'll do extra damage. But all I ever use it for is to knock back enemies. And now, switch to this. This covers a couple of things. It can do AoE damage, but I mainly use it for single target and damage negation. Now, this is one of the things that I think makes the Guardian so strong. I mean, you've got this, which regenerates your health, so that can effectively negate damage that's done to you during combat. You've got this, which will ignore one attack every 30 seconds. And then in this weapon set, I've got this, which will block 3 attacks. This, which will blind them, making their next attack miss. This one will also blind them, and while I'm doing this attack, I'm immune to ranged. And then while I'm waiting for those cooldowns, I've got this signet as well, which I can use to, as a knockdown. So I've really got something for all situations. This weapon set here, it does single target and damage negation, like I just said. Let's have a quick look at some of the abilities that the Guardian has. Skills and traits. Slot skills, that's the one. Now there are a few different types of skill. There's this these Spectral Weapons, which I actually haven't used. And then the signets, which is what I actually really like, and I think it's how I'd play the Guardian. Now, each of these signets, as well as being able to activate them, they give you a passive buff, much like the F abilities here. Now, I'm just trying to stack as many passives as I can, just so I'm innately stronger, if you like. But there are other options. There's these Spectral Weapons, which you can summon to help fight for you. There is a bunch of other utility abilities, some that help you revive allies, and most of them revolve around removing conditions and that sort of thing. Often they'll have a damage inside to them. In fact, you know what, we'll just scroll through them, or you can pause on any particular one if you want to read them. But often they'll have both a positive on your allies and a negative to your enemies. Right now, we can't see any of the elite skills because they're not unlocked until level 30, which I'm nowhere near. Okay, I think that's last. Because I've actually never used them, and just out of interest, I think we'll actually unlock one of these Spectral Weapons. And we'll equip it under this one. Let's see what this does. Just press A. And now, does it have a pet bar or anything? Command the shield of the Avenger to knock fly out. To what? Knock fly out, striking multiple foes. Oh wow, okay, it really doesn't last long. Yeah, so really, the passives just seem better to me, but as I said, this is how I like to play. the class, not necessarily what is better to do. Can I not have that back? Oh, it's because it's on cooldown. Okay. So, right. We'll go into the actual combat. Often when we get stronger foe, you can see these are level 14. I will start off with my ranged. And because you walk backwards slower, I'll often run sideways to help kite them. Then if they start to get close, you can bind them in place. Use all your attacks, then knock them back. Oh, if I stop lagging. There we are. But with the other option, if they get close, or sometimes it's just better to fight like this, I will use my second weapon set. And you'll see now what I mean about tanking. I mean, I won't even need to dodge here, probably. So we'll start out with the ranged. We'll flash to them, blinding them. We'll blind them again. Then we'll use this, which will block 3 attacks. There we go. We took almost no damage then, which is great. It's really versatile. And that is the Guardian Strength. It has so much versatility. We might as well do this mission while we're here. And this mission is a few levels higher than us. Tortured Spirit. Ah. I don't think these flies are actually aggressive. No. So we are looking for portals or minions. Ah, like this thing. Now, because this enemy's obviously... Oh, it's lagging again. I think this is more my connection rather than the actual game. Because this is a stronger enemy than me, and because I am lagging, I'm going to pull out my ranged weapon and let the others take the damage. And there we go. Without deliberately helping, I've reduced the damage that they take. I forgot to mention that one of the blinds on the sword ability actually heals friendlies as well. That is awful, my connection to that. Let's get this guy up. I mean, without actually doing anything, I have 6 buffs on me. Oh, I think it's actually 7. Or can I not? Ah, connection. There we go. So, yeah, without actually doing anything, 7 buffs. That's fantastic. It's ridiculously good. One of them just gives me a free damage boost. You know, actually, I think this mission could take a while. So, I'm going to leave it there. This is quite a short video. I just wanted to say why I thought the Guardian was so good, really. So, yeah, thank you for watching, as always. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and or subscribe. If you didn't, then don't. Goodbye.